Hello guys, and welcome to the announcement video for the 2020 PSP Awakening Homebrew Game Jam. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the 2020 PSP Awakening Homebrew Game Jam is going to basically consist of multiple developers, whoever wants to enter into this competition and create a submission, and it's going to start on Saturday, May 2nd at 1 p.m. GMT or 9 a.m. EST. The entire Homebrew Game Jam is going to last 1 week, and you're going to be able to submit before the end of the Game Jam at 1 p.m. the following Saturday. This means that basically anyone who's interested can go ahead and create a PSP game and go ahead and submit it. We're going to be grading based off of gameplay, creativity, and things like that, and not so much necessarily the technicalities of it. Furthermore, there isn't necessarily going to be a prize, but it's going to basically be ranked first through third, and whoever wins is going to have the ultimate bragging rights amongst everyone, obviously. In preparation for this event, we have prepared a wiki with plenty of PSP related topics and tutorials for people who know C++ or C and are able to go ahead and participate in the game jam. There's no rules against using anything like OneLua or Lua engines alongside Python engines, but there's also basically no real tutorials for that anymore on the wiki. For the rules of the competition, you're allowed to basically use any pre-written engine aside from Quake due to the fact that Quake would give people so much of an unfair edge against others. But anything basically written from scratch, written in code, and using publicly available open source libraries would be pretty easy to go ahead and use. You can also use your own custom libraries, of course, in this as well. So far we have multiple entries, and I will be competing in the competition as well. The main subject or theme of the game jam is going to be announced on the same starting time, so that everyone has no competitive advantage because they knew the topic beforehand. The topic is going to be randomly chosen from a list of potential topics, meaning that basically you're starting from scratch immediately once the topic is announced. To submit games, you're going to want to basically be submitting a full game binary file alongside of your game source code in order to qualify for the entire sort of game. You don't need to necessarily include all of your libraries, but we should at least be able to see your code. The panel will be consisted of 2 or 3 judges who basically will not be participating in the competition, but will basically be able to judge it, and then we will have the results announced basically later in the week. Hopefully an optimistic timeline is Sunday, but if not, it would probably be the next Monday after the end of the jam. So for this video, I'm really asking if you could share it with other people who would be interested, and I really want to see if we can get this message spread as far as possible, because that would be a really great sort of thing in order to have a lot more developers competing together. For the announcement, I'm going to basically be having a stream that's going to be pre-set up and is going to broadcast the overall announcement of the actual topic for the date of the competition. I'll also be live streaming and doing some work on screen as well to basically create an idea for a game. I hope you guys are all excited. This is going to be a really fun sort of project that all the PSP developers can work on. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.